Merry Christmas. It is Christmas Day. I tell you guys the same shit, I've been lagging it, but I'm gonna be honest, work is fucking working me up the ass right now. No, I like the money, but also I hate when I'm not able to do the episodes I want. I want to do 2 or 3 a week. Most likely two is gonna be easier for me. But with work, I'm literally working like 90, 80 hours a week. So it's like as soon as I get home, I sleep, wake up, work, get home, sleep. So really, that's really been my schedule. So I haven't too. But it's December 25th. It's 12. I gotta go to work in a little bit. So it's just gonna be a little quick little fucking episode. But I hope your guys' Christmas was good. I hope you guys staying safe. Hope you enjoy all the time with your loved ones. And also remember, let's remember, guys. Christmas is not about always gifts and stuff like that, presents. Sometimes it's just the company, just being with your loved ones. It can be the simplest thing. Like one thing, like for me, because I'm working so much, like I want to get my mom some stuff that I've been wanted to buy her stuff that I know she would love, like I don't know, like coat, shoes, bags, stuff like that. And that's just like my kind of just show like appreciation, but stuff like that. But in reality, it's just like what I really wish is, well, not I wish I'm gonna get there this year, next year, whenever. But being able to take more trips with my loved ones, go to more like I don't know, go to Mexico, Puerto Rico, go to a lot of places, like see things, because there's something. Yeah, you can buy a lot of gifts, you can buy a lot of items, but the items bring, I feel like, only a short term happiness. Whereas taking trips, going to see, I don't know, the Grand Canyon, going to Puerto Rico, Cuba, Europe, or Vegas, to the beach, you create memories that you will live as you get older, like as it is for me, you know. But again, it just depends, I think sometimes we're tied up too much in gifts, where it's too money based, Sure, money, I'm not gonna say money doesn't have an importance. Money is definitely important, but for me, I feel money is not everything, but it's important because I'll be able to provide more. Take a trip here, take a trip to Mexico, take a trip over there, and not how can I say, not be so I can't. It's hard to explain. Like with money, you can take care of your family more, and I'm not talking about items. I'm not talking about stuff you buy. No. Like you can take care of them. Like if they get sick, or if they need something, or when they need shoes, when they need clothing, when they're hungry, or when like they want to go someplace. And it's different. You know, I feel for those who say money is this. No, money's important, but the thing is about money, you have to see it. You can either see it as something that you're just gonna buy a lot of stuff that in reality don't matter, or it is a way to take care of you, your whole family. The more money you make, the more you can set aside for each member, to the point where they will no longer have to work. They'll be able to take care of themselves, with maybe they invest in a business, or maybe they buy a few properties to rent. You buy them a few houses to rent. Next, nobody has to work. Everybody can live off just what they make off rent or something. But it's like money is the most important thing, but it's not the most important thing. You got to know the difference. Some people, I feel, they drive too much to it, but just to buy items, rather than maybe investing in something else. I don't know. But that's me. I'm just fucking weird. But definitely this Christmas is cool. It's just so crazy how fucking fast this year fucking went. It feels just like last week. I was saying, like, dude, 2020 is about to end. I mean, 2019 is about to end. We're about to start 2020. Dude, 2020 is about to end. I'm about to start 2021. Dude, it feels like the older you get and the more you work, time continues to fly. And it doesn't slow down. It does not slow down at all. That's just crazy. Like, imagine being able to turn back time, or like time travel. But see, the thing about time travel, it's hard. Like, the only way you would be able to time travel, it'd be hard because I don't think you'll be able to control it. The only way you can, if anything, you can kind of go to where you want to go would be you'd have to count the rotations of the Earth, because that's what time is based off of. Time is based off the rotation of the Earth. So there's no really such thing as, oh, I want to go back to like 10 years from this day. I want to go back 10 years. My thing is, I would think you would have to count how many rotations from here to that moment 10 years ago. How much is it? How much do you have to make that adjustment? And if you go by rotation, that's what, like 365 days a year. That's 365 rotations. That's what, 3,000. No, that's not 3,000. That is 30. That's 3,000. Like 4,000 rotations of the Earth. You would have to go back 10 years from this moment today. I think. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but that's what I think. Drinking some bamboo. I like drinking rum during the holidays. I don't know. If you guys haven't tried this rum, I'm gonna tell you guys, it is fucking amazing. I think I said in one of my other episodes when I first bought it, but this is the bee's knees, man. This bamboo. It's very sweet, and it's not spiced rum, so there's a plus. It's not spiced. But reason I got that bottle, I got it off the video. I think it was either Get the Bag from Migos and Gucci Mane, or it was a Slippery. In one of those two videos, they were drinking that. They're literally drinking that, because I saw in one of the shots and I was like, man, I wonder where you can get that. And then one day I was at Bevmo. I was at Bevmo and I was walking around looking at what's a new bottle I wanted to try. And I came across it. Tried it. Been a huge fan. That's definitely that is a bottle I suggest everyone should have. This is one. This one's easily a bottle everyone should always have in their cabinet. But that's just me. Especially with the, I have no idea what's going with that. I just went blank for a little bit. Did you guys see that star? I guess that star that was like around when baby Jesus was born. It only comes out like every 8,000 years, 800 years or something. Well, I couldn't see it from here because it was fucking foggy, right? Which was bullshit. When that thing comes back around, hopefully I'm alive. I don't know if it'll be in another 800 years or 80 years or 20 years. But when it does come back around, I'm gonna be in the fucking mountains. Fuck this shit. I want to see that star, dude. I don't want to see the picture. I want to see it. It's like Halley's Comet. I think the next Halley's Comet is in like 50 years from today. That is one I would definitely love to see. I think I one time saw a comet when I was little. I remember we were in the front porch. We turned off the lights. We were looking at the stars. Me, I think it was my cousin and like almost like my whole family. I think. I don't know if it was a sleepover or something. I remember we were out there, and then I remember seeing something just like quickly go by, and it left a big old trail like that like shiny glittery stuff. That was actually badass to witness. That I saw, if I'm not mistaken, I had to be at least between either 4th grade or 7th grade. It was 4th or 7th grade. So what? Maybe like 10 to like 13, maybe. That was probably the age. Kind of, I remember it. I think it was like between the ages of 10 to 13 when I saw that. Man, but that was badass. I suggest, man, if you guys ever get a chance, go out into to like, not to the woods, but far away from the city where you don't get like that light pollution. And really look up at the stars, man. You can see some badass shit staring up at the stars, man. I'm telling you. And which brings to my next point. Isn't it there's a lot of UFO sightings, man? Like, it feels like every month there's something, either something in California, something over here. There's these strange lights, and I'm like, damn. What's going on here? Why can't they fucking just come? I wonder if it's the Covenant. from Halo. What if it's actually them? Little green guys. And then freaking you got Arbiter. Imagine if it was them, dude. Imagine if the Master Chief was actually real. Honestly, if there's a world that I think is real, Star Wars. Definitely. That one I feel like is pretty close. Probably is Darth Vader out there. Maybe. At least I hope. Probably like a 10% chance of Darth Vader actually existing. But he probably doesn't exist like how we see him. Like the whole thing, the bulb dark and all that. Missing like 2 legs, 1 arm. I think he'll probably look like a legit alien. Like 4 eyes or some shit. No lie, Star Wars, that whole world is crazy, man. The fact that people got together and they created that, especially, starting with George Lucas, he's created that whole Star Wars universe. And it's just crazy how you create that in your mind. Not only that, the planets, the names of some of their planets, some of the race of the people that live. You got Geonosis, you got Coruscant, you got Tatooine, you got Naboo. You also got Kashyyyk. So many different planets there now. And then the race of people too. All the different galactic republics or some shit like that. Because you got the Trade Federation, you got the Republic, you also got Techno Union Army, you also got other stuff. And I'm like, damn, to create all that. But see, the thing about people don't know about Star Wars is like a mixture of so much different culture. It's like samurai. A lot of people don't know that a lot of times when the Jedi and the Sith fought by themselves and stuff like that, that is really he got that from the samurai, because the samurai before a battle it would be the best warrior versus their best warrior, and whoever won. And it's crazy if you look at a lot of like movies that are made today and like or stories and stuff like that. Like they have a lot of different mythologies and also a lot of different culture in them. Like another one that has like a mixture of stuff is The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. Actually, Chronicles of Narnia, C.S. Lewis was really good friends with Tolkien, but Tolkien didn't like the fact that he was mixing so many mythologies in the Chronicles of Narnia, but they were good friends. The one I want to see the movie of Tolkien. That one looks like a badass movie. But we'll see when I get around to watch it, because I've been kind of fucking... I've been watching movies, man. It's hard to fucking watch movies when you work. I haven't finished The Mandalorian. I already know what happens at the end, because I have people ruin it for me, because there's sometimes it's like, fuck, like, I don't have time. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, fuck, I'll watch it next week? Why am I going to tell you I'm going to watch it next week if it's a lie? It's a fucking lie. That's a lie, so what the fuck? I don't want to be a liar. Sometimes I lie. Rarely. Just when I need to. Do I like to lie? Not really. It bugs me. And also when you continue when you go down, when you start doing something, it starts to become a pattern. Next you know, you're lying about shit that don't get me wrong. If some stranger asks me about certain shit, I'm going to lie to him beyond belief. I'm going to say the fucking biggest lie in the world. Why? Because I ain't going to tell a stranger my business. They don't need to know what the fuck I'm doing. They don't need to ask so many fucking goddamn questions. So in those aspects, I'll lie to a fucking stranger because I personally don't trust nobody. That's just me. All right. But guys, also with since it's Christmas, you guys know we're about to have New Year's next week. That's even crazier. All right. But let's get for next year, man. Let's get these goals down. Write down what you want to get accomplished by next year. Write down a fucking game plan, how you're going to accomplish it, and go for it, all right? I'm going to tell you this. One of my goals, the goal that I made for this year was to get the house, and I'm close to fucking buying my house, buying with my office, buying with the shit I want. That's fucking close. That my game plan is fucking almost fucking there. It's almost to fruition. It's just gotta drag out a little bit longer, and that's fine, because either way, I'm still reaching my goal. But another goal that I have for me this year is either One, I do want to buy another car, but not a brand new car. I don't buy brand new cars. Just a different one. I don't want to drive the car I have right now every day, because then next, I've had to put it into the shop a few days. Next, I don't have a car for like 3 days. I don't want that. One of my goals is to buy another car, not expensive, below 7 grand. That's it. On top of that, my other goal is buy a fucking Rolex. I don't care if the Rolex is only $1,000. I want to buy a Rolex watch this year, man. I want one of those. Doesn't have to be diamond out or none of that. I'll fucking put the diamonds on, even though it's kind of worthless. Just to let you guys know, if you guys find like a cheap diamond out Rolex, don't buy it, because it's just kind of a waste of money. Because a lot of people don't know about watches. When you buy watches that a jeweler put those diamonds on, that watch is kind of worthless. The watch doesn't go in value. Watches can go up in value only if the diamonds on the watch come directly from Rolex. Okay? So if you find this other watch or something like that, it's diamond, most likely Rolex didn't put them on there. Because if Rolex put the diamonds on there, it would be more expensive. It'd be way more expensive. This I learned watching a lot of different rappers and artists talk about, like watches. This is just a little bit that I know, but the thing about when you get these jewelers that buy these Rolex watches and other watches and they put the diamonds on themselves, you have to understand, they got to break into the fabric of the watch. The metal that's already on the watch, that's from the designer, they have to basically place each stone. They have to carve out all the bezel for the watch to put the stones. So you're really destroying the product to put diamonds on. So it's going down in price. Whereas if you bought a diamond out Rolex from Rolex or from AP or Patek and all that, and they came with diamonds, you can make money off of that later on, because the price will go higher. But those diamonds must come from the manufacturer. A jeweler can't not put them on, because then you lose value, is basically losing money on that watch, But if you want to buy a chain yourself, that's different, because I don't even think Rolex makes chains. They only make watches. So if you want to make yourself a chain, a solid gold chain, a few diamonds, I'm not going to tell you because I don't even know much about it, but I feel like your money wouldn't be as wasted as much, just because it's your personalized item and you're still having the value of the gold and the value of the diamonds on it. But when it comes to watches, definitely be careful. All right. But guys, remember, let's get these goals down. Let's get this shit rolling. Don't complain. You want something, you got to work hard for it, guys. All right. No complaining here. You put yourself in all your positions. No one put you where you wanted to be. You made all the decisions. People don't understand this. I'm just going to brief rant. All right. Think about snipers. All right. Snipers have to be very specific to their target. They have to make sure their target is on the crosshairs perfectly to be able to hit them. 1 millimeter to the left can really just throw it off by inches, sometimes by feet. That's the same thing with life. All right? Go to a football field, all right? Stand on one post. Look at the other post, right? Try to walk straight in a line with your eyes closed. Try to walk straight in a line with your eyes closed and go touch the other post. And you will see how little small misdirections in the steps you take, 1 little millimeter by the end can throw you off by a foot to get to that post. That's how life is. It's about little small decisions where the decisions you make slowly dictate where your end result will be. Keep that in mind. I'll go deeper on it my next podcast. All right, guys. But thank y'all for listening. Greatness is one day at a time. Oh, hold on. Thank y'all for listening. Greatness is one day at a time. Let's get to work. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I don't know if I'll be able to get an episode done before New Year's, but love you guys. Go follow my Instagram, Randy's Rants 2020. Also, Randy 2020 on IG. Randy's Rants Snapchat. Also, my Randy's Rants YouTube channel. All my episodes are on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Tunes, or whatever you want to fucking call that shit. Castbox, Google Play or Play Music. I don't fucking know. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for listening. Granny's one at a time. Let's get it, baby.